Welcome to We Really Love Island with Rem and M.
I'm Remy Casimir. I'm a stand-up comedian, and I host the sex podcast, How Come?
I'm Emily Wilson. I'm also a comedian and a former X Factor USA contestant.
We are obsessed with love, sex, and reality TV. So we're binging British reality show phenomenon,
Love Island. And now, so are you! Watch along with us and then listen to what we have to say about the episode. This episode, we're talking about Season 1, Episode 2.
We're back.
My God.
Yeah, we just had a nice cigarette because that's what you do when you watch Love Island. You watch hot people smoking cigarettes and you want to smoke. Like, I just want to do what they're doing.
Yeah, I just want the back of my throat to burn.
So now I have some nice menthol Newports, which I know are... I don't smoke cigarettes, you guys, but if you do...
No, menthol American Spirits.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Menthol...
Newports will kill you.
Yes, but menthol American Spirits...
will not kill you.
Will kill you slower.
Right.
That's
right.
what Emily said.
A more natural death.
A more natural death. Okay, so that episode was crazy. I mean, I already want to watch episode 3.
Yeah, I know.
So we resume episode 2. They're waking up the first night in the villa, or not the first night, but the
first night after the swap.
First night after the swap. Omar and Rachel couldn't be further apart.
Nope.
She is having the worst time of her life.
So bad that they're not even trying to exploit it.
No.
They're just like, this
They're
poor
just like,
woman.
this is sad.
Let me also say that, like, it's amazing how from episode 1 to 2, like, the level of investment, I feel, emotional investment has, like, spiked.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, and their emotional investment in each
Yeah.
other. They're all like, no, we're not going home. Like,
yeah,
we're staying
they're
here.
already
we're a
like family.
Yeah. Jess has checked the water with Josh's dick. I loved that little conversation with her and Hannah. Them just being like, yeah, you got to check the dick.
Yeah.
But also, like, I feel like a lot of the show has been like girl body talking about, and now it's like them.
Yeah.
Doing the same thing, so it's like more even keel.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that.
Yeah,
the part, should we do that now, or do you want to keep going through what happened?
Well, what are you going to talk about?
How they've now, this episode, one of the activities they did,
the boy challenge. Yeah,
so they had to make a perfect man out of life-size cutouts of all the guys and remove their parts.
Yeah, no, this challenge was way more like pick. Like the first one, you're like, oh my God, it's all guys judging girls,
judging their
like,
appearances,
essentially.
Yeah,
and like it does go back and forth with that one, but then it's like, okay, girls, make the perfect guy, and the guys all just have to stand there and being like, you better put me in there,
and literally watch themselves be objectified.
Yeah,
which is kind of amazing. But then right after, did you notice the guys like did the same thing for fun, like with each other up in the bedroom?
Oh yeah.
I was like, of course they right away were like, well, what
we do.
Yeah.
No, but I thought it was cute too how like Omar like obviously didn't, not obvious, pretty obviously. I mean, what was he gonna win? But he didn't win anything, and then all the guys are sitting on the beds together being like, oh, I feel bad for him. Like, we should talk to him. And then they're like, hey, buddy, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like at least American guys that I'm friends with, like, I don't see them really, I don't know,
exposing emotional vulnerability or caring for someone else's current state of feelings. Yeah.
No, they were just like, oh, they could have at least given it the head. And it's like, no, Josh is the face.
Obviously.
Clearly.
Oh, obviously.
And like, what, you're going to give him personality over John? Hell no.
It almost felt like they had, maybe I'm making this up, it almost seemed like they gave Josh a haircut because his haircut was way sexier in this episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think they do give haircuts.
They must, because his hair was so beachy and like a little shorter on the sides and like wavier on top.
Well, some seasons they have actual hairdressers in the house and they'll give haircuts.
Yeah.
But I've always thought about, I'm like, do they have like other people like maintaining them?
They must.
They spend a lot of time grooming.
And I bet once like the audience participation comes into play, they see like what people want, so they start to groom them according to like,
ooh,
don't you think?
I don't know.
I feel like they must.
I don't know. I don't know if they'd want to give like maybe probably they definitely like want to sway us one way or another.
Yeah. I just feel like he got hotter already.
Yeah,
or maybe
no, he's really hot, but he's so fucking like
he's immature.
Like, okay, so you know how I said during the ceremony, like when Jess, or not during the ceremony, but when they were all around the fire pit and Jess got chosen by the Italian, like that they didn't look at each other and like there was no like reassurance or being like, don't do anything, babe. Or, you know, like he didn't seem to care. And now suddenly she's gone and he's like, no, I like her. She better not do anything. Like,
yeah, I feel like their whole relationship or situationship feels to me like such a high school dynamic.
They're so like, middle school almost.
Yeah, because he's like being like the disinterested boy, and she's like, "Shut up!" And,
yeah,
like, walks away. It's like, "Fuck off!" And
yeah,
it's like, ew, this is so stupid.
Yeah. And then Jess definitely flirts with the Italian, and he hates her.
That made me not like her, I'll be honest.
I know. I got so mad at her.
Like, I like her, and I love I love how she plays into what she is, and it's like so unforgiving and just like sexy and bold.
Yeah.
But then when she was like literally just trying to be like so flirty and only sex with this guy and like not even try to get to know him at all. I mean, granted, I don't like the Italians now.
Yeah.
But the way she was acting, I was like, stop playing this part. Just be there with him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It pissed me
off. And like try to get to know him. But I think also she was putting it on more because like he was giving her nothing. But also at the same time, he was giving her, like he was saying in his interviews, like, oh, I don't like her. I really like a posh girl so much better. But then saying to her, like, oh, like, how's it going in the house? And like, what do you like? And like, ugh.
And but also when he threw in those comments of like a lot of girls get wet around me. Like,
yeah,
a lot
no,
of blah,
he's
blah,
like
blah.
he's like
fucking yuck.
Yeah, and they also both of the Italians reuse the lines that they've already said about their fucking everybody likes my meatballs.
Yeah,
like they're like a doll that only says 5 phrases.
I know.
It's like, we're Italian, we have a mom, we like a good girl.
Yeah.
Everyone likes us.
I know. I really liked the idea of them.
Yeah.
From last episode, but
glad
this
you hate
episode, I know. I like the way you said it last time. I was like, whatever's to come is probably going to make me hate them.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like.
And the other one who was with Danielle was like he's like that guy who like will like whistle at you on the street and then you're like, don't do that, and he's like, well, you're not even pretty anyway.
Yeah,
like he literally did that. He's just like, I wrote it down. Oh yeah, no, he was like, oh yeah, do you want to spend the night in the Hideaway? And she was like, no, like honestly, like I'm really getting along with Chris, like it's great, and like whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'd rather sleep alone.
Oh yeah. I'd
rather have the bed to myself.
Yeah, both of them just have this attitude about them that's like, I don't even want you becoming friends with the boys.
Yeah.
Like, stay out of the house. I don't like you.
Yeah, you're going to destroy the family.
Yeah.
But the family, it seems like they're pretty strong front at this
already.
point. Yeah,
I know. I also really liked how, because when Danielle said she wanted to leave because she's getting along with Chris, I liked that because with them, I was like, are they just being complacent or like do they have something? And then when she decided to stay, I was like, oh, they're both like seeing a slow blooming, like a slow burning like spark between them.
I mean, and then John and Hannah had their date too.
I am fucking obsessed with John and Hannah. I welled up, swear to God, twice.
I know. They're so cute.
I know. They're amazing.
She's so cute. And when he's like, say strawberry daiquiri. Strawberry daiquiri.
Daiquiri. Yeah.
Daiquiri.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's hilarious.
I know.
Oh my God. She's so funny.
She's so funny. And she's just like fun.
Do you think she knows why she's funny? Or do you think it's one of those things where she doesn't know when she's being funny?
No, she knows.
Like, she's smart enough to know, like, what she's doing.
I mean, she doesn't know what the word apprehensive means, which is concerning. They all are, like, unabashedly dumb, though.
Yeah. But also, I think, like, that kind of goes hand in hand with their unabashed honesty.
Yeah, no, I like it.
She was laying on the beach with him, and she was like, yeah, I feel like a little girl around you. Like, you make me feel so good. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, and I like how, like, slowly they've taken it, too. And the kissing with the lip fillers. He was just like, yeah, she paid a lot of money for these lips and they are amazing.
Yeah, I love that. Power to the cosmetic surgery. I love that.
I also loved when they were like, let's do that thing with the champagne I've seen in movies. And then they link arms and chug champagne. It's like that. You didn't see them do it that way.
Right. It's like the opposite of class, but in the best way.
But in the best way.
And the fact that he's like saying to her, like, I want to take this slow. I can't have sex with you because I will fall in love with you.
So cute.
Like, yeah.
They're so cute.
I'm so surprised, but at the same time equally in love with how well they get along.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. And she's like, yeah, you're just my type.
Yeah.
I came in here for a ha.
Yeah.
I'm howling.
Yeah, howling. When they were doing what was it called? The men's game, like when they were making the perfect man.
Yeah, I don't know. Challenge.
Yeah. When they were doing the perfect personality, she like didn't even let anybody else speak, and she's like, "Well, obviously, John.
But obviously, John. We need John in the house. Like, we need him around forever." She was like, "You're not just making me laugh; you're making everybody else laugh. You're like infectious and fun."
It like wasn't even up for discussion. She was like, "He's the best personality."
No, and they're such a family. When they get back, like everyone's like cheering for their date.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
I know. It makes me be like, don't bring anybody new.
I know.
Into this gorgeous family.
I know.
It's so nice.
And then the boys and girls go off, and she's like, I'm not going to have sex with him tonight. And he's like, I'm definitely going to have sex with him.
Yeah. What was that thing when John and Hannah and, was it Chris and Danielle, when they were in the beds outside?
Yeah, like, I don't know why they went outside.
I don't either. Because it was like beds, and it looked like they were going to bed. But then he was like, we should go upstairs and go to bed.
Well, they have those beds outside. Like, people sleep out there sometimes if, like, you're coupled up with somebody that, like, you don't want to sleep with. Yeah. Or if you, But I don't know why they felt that. Maybe just to, like, bang? Like, were they banging Jess and Josh?
That's who was in the other. I don't think they did. Or maybe they did because, and that's what I was going to say next, Jess got wasted.
Yeah, Jess got wasted. That was the problem, too, on her date. Was she got so fucked up. I don't know.
It was literally the perfect example of what we were talking about, of like, no wonder why they don't give him too much alcohol, because she, like, everything that was happening, you could tell that she was going to regret it later.
Yeah.
By the way she was acting. Like, she was slurring her words and like laughing and stuttering, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah. It was not a good look.
At least.
But I don't understand why they get, I mean, I guess a full bottle of champagne between two people shouldn't be like.
Well, she might have had more.
But maybe he didn't drink at all.
Yeah. I know. I kind of felt bad for her in that way, because I was like, not only do you look a little too flirty and sexual for him, but you're also like really drunk. I don't know.
She was like really fucking drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but then.
And you could even tell she's drunk when she comes out and she's like kissing Josh, and she's like, I wouldn't be like that. And then Josh is like, well, I would never do that to a girl, and I'm not going to do that to you. And now we're together.
Got serious. Yeah. Real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, they talk about this. They were like, oh, Josh has his money on the $50,000. Like, he's been talking about that the whole time. And he says to her, I always forget
that there's money involved.
I know. He says to her, he was like, we could ride this thing to the end or whatever. And she's like, but then what about John and Hannah? And he's like, don't worry about that.
Yeah. Yuck. I know, he could be a little schemer.
I know, but he's so cute sometimes too.
I know.
It's so confusing.
But he's never wooed me in a cute way of like, you're a cute person. It's like, you're hot and
I want to fuck you.
And charming.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's never been like, oh, you have depth.
Yeah, no.
It's like, oh, you're a great thing to look at.
No, but he's like a fun buddy to watch with the other guys.
Yeah. But then the idea of him screwing up John and Hannah makes me want to
kill him.
Murder him.
Yeah.
Don't come near that.
Don't touch them.
Soulmate relationship.
Yeah. Fucker.
God, I'm obsessed with them. I'm so obsessed with Hannah.
I know, and I feel like you had such like a revelation.
I did, because when she first walked out, she was the first girl they introduced in episode 1. And here's me being a hypocritical woman and not realizing how judgmental I was. I literally was like, oh, she's like skanky. She's just going to sleep around with all the guys. Judging her from her appearance.
Yeah.
And from the fact that she's a playboy.
Yeah.
Which was wrong of me.
Yeah, I mean, even if she did want to like bang, like,
and what's wrong with that?
Nothing. But also, like, I think we just like assume that she's like an airhead,
right?
But she's very just like sweet and grounded, and like wants everybody to have the best time.
And her and John are both. But what they both have that I love is they're all about like the party love.
Yeah, the group.
Yeah, the group.
Yeah,
and they're both so funny and smart in their own way, like socially aware and smart in their own ways.
Yeah, even though they're not actually.
Yeah.
They don't know anything.
Right. Well, I guess what I was... everybody's dumb.
Yeah.
I guess what I was saying was like my first impression of her, not that there was anything wrong with what I assumed she was, but like I was just so surprised at how instantly she like agreed to loyalty with John and like sailing in the same boat.
Yeah.
And how much she's actually falling for him. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
That's like really sweet.
Yeah, it's really cute.
I did not expect it from her.
I know. No, she's great.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too. Also, I had to note in the Hideaway, I think was the first time this season I noticed it, but I don't know what it is about British television, or if it's just this show has a lot of money. They get the best music. Did you notice Sam Smith? I know I'm not was playing in the background and in the Hideaway. I'm like, where did they get the rights to these songs?
Do you think international is different?
Probably.
It has to be that, because there's no way, especially the way, like, it's not like they were good enough from the start to have to buy those.
Right? I don't know, but they're good enough to get a luxury villa in Mallorca and outfit it with one giant bedroom.
Yeah, but music is so expensive.
Yeah, music is so expensive.
Licensing, it's like, I don't think they could have afforded. There must have been some international something. Who knows? Or they know people.
But yeah, I'm gonna just like tell every episode like the amazing songs that because they're amazing. I don't know. The editing's unreal. And then, so this is the first time we're confronted with the live drop-in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So I guess we saw they went back a day and showed us, and that.
Yeah, because I was waiting the whole time. I was like, where the hell are the boys?
Yeah.
The twins.
Yeah. So I guess they filmed like a day before the live.
And that was what we just watched.
Yeah.
And then at the end, it like got back to the end of the first episode. Yeah. You know what? I'll say it. I hate these twins.
I hate them.
I can't wait to see them burn.
I hope they leave very soon.
Yeah. Don't tell me what happens.
I just want them to go.
Yeah.
I don't even remember when
good.
they do. I just want them to be
when they do. Cool.
Yeah.
I just can't stand them.
Yeah. There's just
I can't believe I gave them a chance.
Too much John, too much Tony.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, like it seemed... I think the one that was with Danielle is gay.
Really?
Yeah.
I always wonder if like there are people who come on this and realize that they're gay.
Maybe.
Like I feel like if I was not fully aware of my own sexuality, not even like fully gay, just like interested in the same sex a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like being there and like everybody almost always naked and like the whole mood of the entire time is love and sex.
Yeah.
Like how could there not be a little same-sex flame?
Yeah, I agree. But I just think the things he was saying too, like he was like, yeah, I've never been in love and I'm 30 and it's because all these girls come at me, but I'm not in love with them.
Yeah. And it's like
gay. Do you know what you're saying? Like, all the best girls come at me and of course they want to commit, but I don't want to commit. You know why? Because I'm not attracted to them.
Because I'm a homosexual.
Yeah.
Honestly, Tony and John should just date each other.
Yeah, why not?
Do some incest, go back to Italy and just... Yeah. Because if they do love themselves as much as they proclaim to, like, how are you not attracted to your brother then? You're obsessed with yourself.
Yeah.
Weird. Hate him.
Weird.
Hate him so much.
And they're so down about being twins. Like, they're like, let's wear the exact same blazer.
Yeah.
Don't wear the exact same blazer.
No.
Come on.
But you know what? Here's the production thing, and I wonder if the producers told them to.
Producers probably did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because this entire thing, you do realize, like, the... twin thing being so shoved in our faces could have been the producers being like, okay, that's their brand, that's what we're gonna have them do.
Yeah.
So they could have had like a 45-minute interview and they only took like the 5 minutes out of there where they talked about being twins. We would have no idea.
Yeah, but they seemed really keen on being tweens. I don't know.
Yeah, but I wonder if they knew how exploited it was gonna be in post-production. I don't know.
Because they check out their Instagrams and see if they're like still like hashtag the Italian stallions.
Yeah.
Twins. Hate them. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I loved when John said waking up to Hannah is amazing because she smells yummy like chocolate.
Chocolate. That was really cute.
It was interesting to learn that Zoe would normally be in church.
Oh, I know.
Right?
Yeah. I forgot about that because she mentioned it in her intro.
Yeah, she did.
And I completely forgot. Also, she is so hot.
I know, she's so hot.
I love her in the One Piece.
And I love that she confessed to liking Hulk.
Yeah.
Like,
she's still with Lewis, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But she was like, I like you. Like, he was like, oh, do you like anyone? She, oh, yeah. Like, she's so shy and so cute.
But he's shy and cute. His thing is like, I'm very reserved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is so anti his look.
I know. I know.
But that's what you were saying right before this. You were like, this show, the first thing you learned was that, what did you say? Like, it abolishes...
Well, it challenges all the archetypes I have in my head.
Yeah.
Of like how things go, what this is, what that is.
Yeah,
like,
what a guy who looks like that acts like, what a girl who looks like this acts like.
And also just like how relationships form.
Yeah.
I would have never pegged Zoe to be like, I kind of like him.
Right? I know.
Just like I wouldn't have pegged John and Hannah to be a thing.
I never would have seen John from his intro to just step out for one and stay the entire time.
Yep. Makes
and
me
be
so happy.
so like Twitter-pated.
Yeah.
He gets Fanny Flutters from her, even though he doesn't have Fanny. Fanny Flutters is when your vagina tingles. That's what Jess said.
Yeah.
To the Italian.
Funny.
She's like, you need to get the Fanny Flutters.
Fanny Flutters. I'm going to start using that.
Oh, yeah. Here are the episode 2 lingo that I picked up. Melt. I'm a melt. Or like, she makes me melt.
She makes me melt.
Yeah. A melt is like someone who's like a lame-o, like lovey-dovey guy. Kazies? I don't know what kazies are.
No idea.
Cocktails, maybe? They were like going for kazies on the boat.
No, she was like, what should I wear? Should I bring my kazies? What the hell is that?
Cozy shoes? I don't know.
No idea.
Buffing?
When was that? What was the context?
I don't remember.
I do remember hearing that.
Will you look it up?
Yeah. Attractive, glamorous, or generally pleasing, similar to buff, but with greater value and credibility. This girl was buffing.
Oh.
So even though it's a verb, like, that means it's happening right now, it's an adjective. Like buffing.
Like
but
she was like striking.
Yeah.
Okay. Buzzing. Excited.
Yeah.
Positively buzzing over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Fanny twitches.
Fanny Flutters.
Fanny Flutters. No, it was Fanny
Twitches?
Yeah, I think Fanny Flutters is actually in season 4. Whoops.
Oh. Well, I still love the idea of... I didn't even know Fanny meant vagina.
It does.
That's something to know.
Yeah. And fag means cigarette.
Fag means cigarette. Yep.
And, I feel like I'm going to smoke way too many cigarettes this season. They smoke way less in the later seasons, but... Fuck.
I know, but you just see them hanging out and all smoking together, and I'm like, that's my life. That's what I want.
Let's watch another one, shall we?
Yes.
Okay, guys. See you after episode 3.
Yes.
Bye. Hey guys, I know we really love Island, but do you? If you really love We Really Love Island, let us know.
Leave a rating, a review, and tell everyone you know to subscribe too.
You can find us everywhere that podcasts are found. iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, YouTube, Google Play, all of them. Hopefully. If they don't work, message us. You can find us on Instagram at We Really Love Island. Follow us individually at The Real Emily Wilson.
And at Remy Cassavant. You could also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/We Really Love Island.
Follow us on Twitter at We Really Love Island.
Send us your thoughts, your prayers, and if you know any of the contestants,
send them our way.
Yes.
Perfect.
Amazing.
And always remember that we're not affiliated with Love Island, ITV, CBS, or anything. We're not official anything. We're just 2 comedian girls. Thank you. Goodbye.